Hey guys, welcome to another video of Kevalicious Game Reviews and Reactions. This is your host, Kevin slash Kevalicious. Welcome to another video. This time I'm actually going to be talking about a different game other than Lineage 2 because that's been on my hype, and I definitely plan on making more Lineage 2 videos here soon. But I definitely feel like I've wanted to share another reaction and a review of a different game. And today I will be talking about The Last of Us Part 2. So I'm super excited. This is The Last of Us Part 2, and I really enjoyed the first game. And when I heard the second one was coming out, I got super excited. So, I bought it pretty quickly, and when it came out, it did not disappoint. I've had some other obligations come up recently, so I wasn't able to really play the game as much as I wanted to when I first got it. But I can definitely tell you I really enjoy it. And so let's just go through it. I want to give you guys my feedback, kind of go over the game, talk about the different elements of it that I like and some things I don't like. But overall, I feel pretty positive about this game. And I'll give you guys a ranking of how I feel about the game towards the end of the video, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. You can see here I'm on the main menu. And you can see here there's options, basic RPG slash style, like main menu. There's options, photo mode, extra, tutorials, save game, load game, start checkpoint, and quit to main menu. Nothing pretty exciting. I never really used photo mode or any of the other stuff. Basic little things. I'm not too worried about it, but it looks and feels really good. You can see here this is the game. Overall, I really like it. Just to kind of give you a forewarning, I'm already like a little bit past halfway through the game, I feel like. So if you haven't played the game yet and I'm doing things and you don't want to be spoiled, I don't plan on spoiling too much. I don't want to give away a lot of the story, but just be warned, this is somewhat halfway through. But again, I don't plan on spoiling the big things. I just want to give you the basis so that you kind of understand where I'm at. So right now, you can see that I am in this broken down village, or not village, but town or city, and the world feels really good. The only thing is that with Last of Us, it feels one note. Everything is kind of the same when it comes to this world, which is totally fine. I get it. The end of the world, apocalypse, sort of a zombie kind of thing. I get it, but it doesn't feel super diverse. But other than that, if it's really beautiful. The graphic is amazing. The movement feels fantastic. You can see us here swimming. I could dive underwater really well. Like, I'm following. It's pretty cool is that you sometimes throughout the game you'll have a partner, an NPC driven player that will help guide you a little bit, but most of the time you won't have this. So don't get comfortable with having a help with you in the game. So, oh, I'm watching. I like to listen. So what I love about this game is the sort of combat. It feels really good. Like, I really feel like if I make the wrong move.
You four, take the land bridge to the marina. The rest of you, hold here. Wait for orders.
Fuck! We're supposed to wait here while I dive into the pipe?
Have our orders.
So you can see here, I love the, like, I'm already like on my seat. I'm like, ooh, these people, they could literally, if I made a sound, they would hear it, be like notified, and they would really try to do something. So the feeling and the interaction of everything in the game feels really good. I've definitely played some RPGs in my day where interacting with like the rope, for instance, right here, it did not feel good. It would be finicky. You'd be jumping everywhere. You'd be like grabbing onto the wall. You'd be like going down. It's just awful. This game feels fantastic. The first version of the game was really good about it. And you can see here, this is kind of a cutscene. It doesn't change from the actual game. I love how our graphics are that good now. You can see that, like, I'm just watching. This is the cutscene version. So I'm here trying to get a boat. Those are the bad guys. This cutscene, gotta watch. Tommy's an important figure. I don't want to give anything away. Oh, these graphics look so good.
You do this, I'm not saving your ass again.
Oof. Ellie's a tough ass, and I love it. Oh, so they split. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of that character. He comes off like he's very wish-washy, and I feel like he's going to turn on me with Ellie. I really like Ellie as a character. I love the fact that the gays are being represented in games, and I feel like the hate for this game is not as needed as much as it has been, because in the first version of the game there wasn't any of that. Ooh, okay, here we go. I'm trying to like, I don't want to be too obvious. Oh, I got caught. I was too obvious. I had no idea what I was doing. So you can see how this world, it's like one mishap, you're screwed. But if you get away, it's easy to hide. Oh, there's a guy right there. I could probably get him. He didn't notice me. I have to be careful. Hopefully no one sees me kill her. Woo! There I go. This is the combat. You guys have seen it first. It feels really good. So I'm nervous. So now I need to hide. I need to get my bearings. So if you hit R1, you'll be able to go into the quiet mode, which is really cool. It's like your assassin mode. And you can see people nearby depending on how much sound they're making. So I see that guy. And different weapons. So if you use, okay. So if you use this button on your remote, I forget what you call these, like call them the arrows. If you click the arrows, you can easily switch between your weapons. You have to keep, mine, I'm pretty far in the game, so I can easily holster many weapons at once, but not everyone can do that right off the bat. So it's important to know that you need to really prepare before. Certain weapons are quiet while others are not. So I was able to assassinate him from afar without giving away my position because of the bow. He was literally about to give away, like scream, but I was able to assassinate him fast enough for him not to be able to give away my position, which is super helpful for me. I really just want to take everyone out now. They're getting close. They're getting too close. This is making me uncomfortable. So I'm trying to hide to get away. I love the combat in this game. It feels really good. So if you play it smart, you can do really good damage, and you can really, it's all about playing smart, not crazy. You can't go guns a-blazing in this game because it's not about that, right? It's about trying to survive. So I could literally skip these people if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I don't like them. There's someone behind her, so if I go after her, I will get spotted. See, they're trying to find me, and I'm a ninja bitch. They can't find me.
What if they're splitting us up?
Think we've got it. I got her!
Oh, I'm going out. I'm going in. Woo! So they caught me. I was able to get away. So you guys are getting firsthand experience of how this game is going to be played. It's scary, but it works. So I'm trying to get away, but like pretty far. So I saw one guy. He's right over here. I'm gonna try to go after him. I'll show you guys more of the combat, or like more of like the ways to play the game in a second. So I'm trying to go quick because if they catch me, I'm caught. Oh, oh! I don't know where they're shooting from. So I'm just trying to survive at this point because they're everywhere. I have to take them one at a time, and they're hard. I'm playing on a hard difficulty, so I can't just be willy-nilly about the way I'm doing this. Oof, this is tough. I'm sure I can go somewhere else.
It's around here somewhere.
Luckily, I haven't been shot too much, so it hasn't been that bad. Okay, I'm gonna try going after this dude. Oh. So you can dodge with L1. And that's how I'm staying alive? Oh. I think I killed everyone. That was a lot of work. So if your melee weapon has a durability, it goes out. then you lose that item. So I can go around the world now. And one thing I don't like about this game, so you just saw the combat. That was really, really intense combat. That was really fun to show you guys. But I think the combat overall is, I give it an A+. It feels really good. My interactions make sense. If I screw up, it's dangerous. And if I run away, then they really do lose, they lose focus on where I am, which feels really good. So my biggest problem is that if there's something that I can pick up in the game, like just what you saw, ammo, it doesn't do a very easy job or good job of like showing you. So I wish there was a better system, like even if it was through the enhancement system. There's more people alive. Holy crap. We are not done with combat, y'all. I kind of just want to kill him. Let's do it. I'm gonna just assassinate him from behind, because that's what I like to do. Oof, they're all dead. Every single person you meet in this game that's not a friend of hers, if you think they're gonna be friends later on, don't. They're dead. You could have murdered them. So I got another melee weapon. Nice, a machete. Oof, I can slice some people up now. But anyway, I wish there was some sort of enhancement feature, which they have. Like when you get pills and medication from when you pick up, you can actually enhance your character. So if you click on the touch menu, you pull up your, interactive menu where you can craft things like health kits, the Molotov, stun, the grenade. I actually really like the grenade in this version. I never really used it in part 1, but in part 2, I feel like there's been a lot of opportunities because of the way that the AI works now. It feels really good to place it in a chokehold that I know they're going to go through, and it blows them up. I've used it quite a few times. But the problem I have with this game is that I never have enough items to really utilize most of these items. I really have to play smart, and I really have to think about what I'm going to do next, because you can't play willy-nilly, especially on hard mode. Maybe on normal mode it's a lot more forgiving, but on this mode it is not. So you saw me there, that was a crafting system. My biggest gripe is that it's hard for me to like find items, if there are any, that are nearby me. So I just wish there was a way to enhance that, if there was, but there really isn't. So oh shoot, hello. Okay, you pissed me off, girl. Yeah, you die. Oh, I missed completely. Oh, that was not a good weapon for me to go against. Ooh, run! Run, Ellie! He had a shotgun! And it hurt me really hard! So you can see like the way that she's running now, she's hurt. And it makes sense because I just got shot by a shotgun. Oof. Oh, man. And I like how it indicates you in the game. Like, she'll say, like, keep looking, fuckers. That means, like, they've lost sight of you, which is good. It helps you with, like, understanding, like, okay, you're safe now. So they're looking for me. I can use R1 again to crouch and kind of, like, okay, this person's nearby now. And I use my machete. Fucked her up. Fucked him up. Oh, crap. I don't think he saw me. Oh, they found me. I'm trying to survive at this point. Oof. You can see the drama of this fight is pretty intense. And you can run out of breath pretty quick. Okay, let's see. I can stun him right this. Alright, there you go. We got some more there's a lot of combat for you guys in one video. So, the way that the story works is that, in the first part of the game, it's like the zombie apocalypse, everyone's dying. She's the one that can survive, and she sort of has that vaccine. Not vaccine, but the immunity for her to be able to survive it. So the whole point is for her, like, to get to these people, the Fireflies, to see if they can make a vaccine out of her blood or out of her immunity. And I don't want to ruin what happens, but a lot happens in the first game that leads up to the second game. And I know there's been a lot of gripe on it. And I know there's like a huge LGBT scene, which I personally love because I'm LGBT. Hello. Yes. So I love the fact that she's a lesbian. Like it's awesome. I feel like there needs to be more lesbian representation in video games as like the main protagonist. And I love that I see that in this game. And I do feel like it gets underneath people's certain like under their feathers. I think that's a personal problem and it's not the game's problem. I think they're doing a great job of that representation in this game. I applaud you guys. Thank you for that. That's amazing. But in the story itself, I really enjoy it. I really like everything that's happened so far in the game. It makes sense. It's really hard to see certain things go down, but I predicted it. I was like, this is going to happen and this is going to happen. And a lot of it did happen, but in a way that was a really good storytelling and in a way that really just kind of made sense to me. I'm like, if this happened, this would happen this way. Oh, I'm trying to survive now. So this is small grass, which is cool. You can crouch with circle. And I can get on my tummy if I hold it to then stay in the smaller part of the circle. They won't see me this way. So I'm going to try to go up and assassinate this person. See, she doesn't see me. Too bad. And she died for it. Oof. Remember, don't trust anybody. Because you think you can be friends with that person or they're going to be friendly to you? Not in a post-apocalyptic zombie world, honey. It's good. I really like it. So far, everything's made sense, like I said. You guys are getting first-hand action of the combat. So you can see I can throw the items at them to go up and grab them and assassinate them. If I try to hit them without grabbing them, it makes a lot more sound and alerting everyone else around me, which can cause a lot of problems. So you can see here the holster. If I have a weapon, I can attach a silencer. You can swap a weapon. The silencer basically lets me assassinate someone from afar, like for free, without alerting anybody else around me. The way that the game works is that it's self-intuitive. Everything is interactive, not interactive, but it kind of makes sense. Like, okay, you're closed off from here. You can't jump down there easily, but you're rewarded for exploring. One thing I'm not the biggest fan of is that how much you need to explore to get rewarded. I wish things were a little bit easier. Like I said, I think that would have been improved if the heightened sense, something like that. I know that happens in other games. I think Dishonored had this system. Then if you purchased it, it would heighten your senses to be able to find items laying around. I wish this game had something similar because I don't like feeling punished for not exploring every nook and cranny of the game. And I feel like 60% of my game time is literally spent just searching every cranny and nook there is in this game. Like, I haven't gone up this elevator. Now I feel like I need to. The sound that you just heard too from this game indicates that someone can probably hear me or see me. So it's a good, like, the sound alone in this game is also a really good representation of, like, is it safe? Is it not safe? What do I need to do? So far, I've really enjoyed it. Again, I just wish it wasn't so much like exploring to feel like I have to be rewarded. I wish it was a little bit more, okay, I can highlight the area. Okay, I can sense everything that's over there. I want to go over there to get it. Here, it's like, okay, I really don't know what I need to do in order to get out and get rewarded for it. So that's kind of my biggest hype. But the game and the storytelling, the combat, the storytelling, and the overall character development is fantastic. So if I had to rate this game 1 through 10, I would honestly give it an 8. I think with everything that it provides, I think it's a solid game. I think it's completely worth the amount that you put into it. And you really just got to play it for yourself to really experience the game, because you may know what happens in the game, but it feels so good to play. I just wish that there was a little bit more diversity in the kind of buildings we go to and the kind of like people we interact with, because it feels like it's the same kind of people every single time. And I get it, it's like zombies and humans, but I wish the humans had a little bit more variety like the zombies do. Like, there's a clear difference in zombies. The humans, it doesn't feel as varied. So, I don't know. Anyway, thanks again, guys. I really appreciate you watching. I'm going to leave it here. If you guys want to hear anything else I have to say about the game, just let me know. You could post it on the comments below. Hit that subscribe button. Like the video, do anything to support. I would really appreciate it. I know I've been on a hype with Lineage 2 lately, and I was just really excited to make another video about a different game so that you guys can all watch it and kind of get another opinion of what I think about it. Because honestly, The Last of Us 2, I highly, highly, highly recommend it for you guys to get it. I think it's a fantastic game. I think it's well worth it, and I've had a lot of fun with it. I haven't beaten the game yet because of other things that have happened in my life recently, like moving, but I'm excited to get back into my games, back into these game reviews, and just to give you guys some more content so that you guys can get excited about stuff. I'm also really excited. I have some other games I'm going to look into. I have Dauntless. I've got another game like Final Fantasy VII Remastered, which is a remake. I'm sort of through that, but I can give you my impressions of it. I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy guy, but I do appreciate it. I really enjoyed 14, and there's certain ones like 13. I know I love 13. I just did. And one of my all-time favorite Final Fantasies coming out very soon, remastered or remade, is Final Fantasy Crystal. And I loved that game. So I'm really excited to try it out. I don't know how I'm going to feel because it's been so many years since I've last played it. But again, I'm going off. Please, again, if you guys want to watch or hear anything else about Last of Us Part 2, post it below. What game do you guys want to hear me talk about next? I'm generally into RPGs and MMORPGs and some MOBAs. So remember, keep it within that category, and I'll see what I can do. Again, thanks, guys. I appreciate you watching. Have a good one, okay? Hope to see you around soon.